We here now. Yeah, we are. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Man, it's been crazy. I'm gonna give you guys my reaction to Twisted Metal tonight. I watched Twisted Metal. I finished that series up. And I watched Oppenheimer, and I'm going to go see it again. It was a great movie. I give it 4 stars out of 4. I give it like 3.5, maybe 3.5, because some parts were snooze fests early on. I didn't really, it was okay. It was just showing Oppenheimer being a womanizer and all of that, but I say 4 out of 4. I'm not gonna nitpick. Great movie, great dialogue, very captivating. Love the way how they put it together. Now, man, the NFL really is dog. They are really full of it. They ain't it. And Jim Irsay just basically does what anybody. Jim Irsay has tried to be like Jerry Jones. He wants the fame. That's all he wants. He wants the fame. He wants to be known. He's tired of just sitting in the box and everybody's taking credit. You know, he want to be out there talking smack. Now, nobody knew that him and Jonathan Taylor were not cool. Like, Jonathan Taylor came to camp, was a good Samaritan, doing what he got to do. Everything was cool. Then they went to negotiations. Basically, they wanted to, be, one of the highest paid players in the league, which Jonathan Taylor has an argument. Yeah, he got hurt last year. They love to throw when you get hurt. It's football. You're going to get hurt. But, man, what is y'all doing? Drive. What is y'all doing? God dang, dog. They already starting with this BS in the morning, man. But yeah. So basically, nobody knew anything. Everybody thought everybody was cool. And I guess that's wrong. I guess nobody's cool. I guess nobody's finna be... I guess nobody finna get invited to the barbecue. Nobody's coming to the barbecue no more. Not even Jim Irsay. But see, this is what he wanted. This is why he got rid of Peyton Manning back in the day. And he was like, yeah, man, he got a neck injury, so I could push him out the back door and become this. And ever since then, he's been throwing shade. He had a top 5 quarterbacks list, and he didn't have Peyton on it. Look. Peyton kept your franchise afloat. Whether you like him or not, yes, in the playoffs, he does turn into a choker, but he got you a ring, and he kept you guys relevant. But Irsay don't care about that. So he met with what's his name is Malawi, the agent of Jonathan Taylor's name, Malawi or Malachi, I don't know his name. If I messed it up, I'm sorry. Somebody spell it in the comment section. Now, so basically, we've just found out, that they came to a disagreement. So Irsay was asked a question about, the running backs, like complaining about being underpaid. How can we help this pay structure and all? And he basically said, look, we signed the CBA. And everything was done. Now you got one position who wants to negotiate and get more money than where they're at. And they're basically just acting on bad faith. And the bad faith comment was majorly to the agent. And the agent came out, and Irsay tweeted this now. He tweeted this. When he was asked a question, he tweeted this out. It would have been fine if he just said something, like if he'd have just kept quiet about it, but that's not Irsay. Irsay got to be the one with the biggest one in the room. So he basically said that Jonathan Taylor's agent came back and said, retweeted what he said and said, bad faith is not paying your top offensive guy, which is the facts. Jonathan Taylor has been the best player on the Colts for the past 3 seasons. And this is what it's about. It's not just about the running back, but if the running back is like your best player on offense, I think you would like to pay him. And the salary cap goes up. I don't know why these fans say, oh, they're getting paid too much. Oh, they're getting paid too much. It's like, dude, it's not your money. And second of all, dog, they have cap room. Now, some teams don't have cap room. That means they can't sign certain players. But the teams who got cap room ought to sign their players and make the deal. They know they can restructure their contract. And restructuring doesn't mean taking away money. It's just moving money other places where it will be friendly to the team's salary cap. But see, people think restructuring is a pay cut. No, it's not. It's just moving money around, idiots. So I'm telling you, people are stupid. So now, after that was said, Jonathan Taylor and everything requested a trade. And he requested this trade, wanted to go. And then Jim Irsay came out and said, if I die tonight or Jonathan Taylor's out the league, nobody will care about us. The NFL will move on. The NFL is a business, and instead of being upset, you ought to be humble about playing in the NFL, because personally, it's a privilege. It's a privilege. That was some of the most slave master talk I've ever heard in my life. And he basically said, oh, and we're not trading Jonathan Taylor. Not now or not in October. So basically he's forcing his hand. He's like, look, you're going to play on that deal, boy. You're going to play on that deal, boy. It's basically the same thing McNair said, the dad. Not Cal, but the older dad. Don't let the prisoners run the asylum. Like some of the most dumbest talk. Now they're trying to say that he has an injury and he's on the PUP. First they tried to say that he's being detrimental, I believe, to the team. I might be wrong. Then they wanted the NFL to handle it, where they'll be able to void his contract or whatever. Something stupid. And then he ended up on the injury list. And Jonathan Taylor basically was insinuating that they put him there. He didn't choose to go on no injury list. They put him there, which I could believe. I could believe that. Because this is a dirty business. Now, so now, this will happen. He came out and said, don't have a back injury, never reported a back injury. Exactly. Which means the Colts are trying to cover their butts by putting him on the injured list. And Jim Irsay, yes, they did a CBA. And yes, I was disappointed in the CBA because the players got railroaded again because they have a weak NFLPA. They probably have the weakest union of any sports. But you still can negotiate your contract, sir. After amount of years, you negotiate. So all this stuff you're talking about is BS. I tell these owners, if you guys don't want to pay these players, let them walk. Release them or trade them or something. If you can't trade them, release them. But you guys collude so much. Y'all colluded against Lamar Jackson. And then this is how evil Jim Irsay is. gonna make it seem like he was interested in Lamar. He flying out there, he talking to him and all of that, and it's like, bruh, Irsay is not finna sign no damn Lamar Jackson. I knew he was. I knew it was over for Lamar. And instead of Lamar playing on that tag and going out next year and getting another contract, hey, he copped out. But a man who does absolutely nothing in Justin Herbert, nobody says nothing about him, not Mike Florio, not Chris Privilege Sims, not none of these guys. But yet, a guy want his money. When it comes to a black athlete, we ain't shit. And this is why I keep telling these players, all y'all need to stop playing one day. Just don't come out to the football field until y'all get a stronger NFLPA, until y'all get stuff together. Y'all need to do that. But see, y'all don't want to do it because y'all like, man, I need to get this check. I need to get this check. You guys had a chance to get forever health care, and y'all chose money over health care like a dumbass. That's what I'm saying. NFL players are meatheads, and that's how they look at you. They know you stupid. I know y'all stupid. Stupid is, stupid does. And then y'all get mad at the fans. Well, not the fans, but y'all get mad at us YouTubers when we tell y'all football players, y'all got the power, but y'all don't want to exercise it at all. Y'all want to be coddled, taken care of, but then when you're getting treated disrespectfully, then what? You got an owner in Bitchotti who lowballed the hell out of Lamar Jackson. Did everything with the media to make Lamar Jackson look bad. And Lamar Jackson, at the end of the day, made himself look bad because he left too much money on the table. And after 3 years, he's going to regret doing that. It is sad. Now, Jim Irsay is wrong in all of this. He has been disrespectful to Jonathan Taylor, and other players are going to see this. This is why I'm telling you, this stuff does not work for you in the long run. The long run, Jim. This doesn't work out for you in the long run. You know why? Because you might want that free agent. He gonna be like, no, I'm good. He treated Jonathan Taylor like it. Did the same thing with Saquon Barkley. But Barkley's been hurt most of his career. So I understand why he's not getting a big bag, but come on. Jacobs, Taylor, I understand why J.K. Dobbins ain't getting paid. Just saying. It's a dirty game. Jim Irsay know what he's doing. He don't care. But you got to pay your top offensive player. Now, do I think Taylor will be traded? No. I think after this season, Taylor walks. Or they might franchise tag him. I could see Jim Irsay being petty like that. Because he's petty. He's petty. But see, everybody felt sorry for Andrew Luck. But when it comes to a black athlete, they don't give a damn about them. They don't. And that's why I said to the black athletes, not just in this sport, all the sports. Get into another endeavor. Go to school. While you're playing football, go get a trade. Go get a skill. Not only get a trade or skill, learn something about business. Because you know why? Because after 3 years or 4, you can walk away. You can walk away. And you'll make way more money post-career than you have early on in your career. Because that's a residual check coming in. A lot of players have done that. But they don't talk about those black athletes on TV who have been successful businessmen, successful being doctors, any type of genre or title that they have done or gotten into. They've succeeded. They don't want that story out there. So, NFL players, especially the black athletes, you guys are idiots. You are. Y'all should have never signed that last CBA deal. Y'all stupid as hell. And everybody's like, well, they gave it to the... I don't give a damn about, listen, I don't care about no CBA. I mean, not the CBA, but the NFLPA. I'm going to do my own research. Because I know. I know what's up. And that's the problem. But Jim Irsay was wrong for what he said and what he done. But hey, when you're the player and you allowed this CBA to go, how are we going to feel sorry for you? We told all the players that you're going to regret signing this CBA. And guess what? They're regretting it now. But I bet you this next CBA, they're going to get railroaded again. Your NFLPA, they low-key work with the owners. Like they work with the commissioner on the low. The commissioner was appointed by who? The owners. The players, they ain't say nothing about it. But Jim Irsay wants to be Jerry Jones. That's all he wants to be. He wants to be on TV. He wants to. The only thing Jerry don't do, Jerry just don't be tweeting. I mean, he might, or his team probably tweet, but Jerry will say he like to be in front of the cameras. Jim Irsay like, I'm finna do this new age stuff. I'm finna tweet how I feel. And it's like, dog, you're an owner. And see, this is why I say people that are fans are stupid. The fans buy everything that these owners are selling. Excuse me. Which is stupid because you're for the owners, but you're not for the players getting their money. It's like you at work. What if you at work and you're up for a promotion? And you know what the dumbass fan gonna say? Well, I don't play in a high collision sport that ends my career early. No, dumbass. That's not the point. You want to get paid for your performance. But what if they come in and say, well, we need you to take a pay cut this month, John? You know, the company, you know, we need the company, you know, we need the company, man. We need to save money for the company. Man, your punk ass gonna take the pay cut too. Cause I'll die for this shit, you know. So that's what I'm saying, man. But that's the whole rundown of it. Jim Irsay is a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit. He's gonna continue being a piece of shit. You know, it's funny how when he did this to Peyton Manning, everybody was going against him, upset, but then he does it with Jonathan Taylor. Oh, it doesn't matter. Jonathan Taylor ain't really done nothing. It's like, dude, he's been your best player the past 3 years running. That's why you guys didn't make the playoffs, because he got hurt. What happened to your offense? You suck. And I'm going to tell you this year. If Jonathan Taylor don't play for y'all, that rookie back there going to struggle. That team going to struggle. Watch what I tell you. The Jazz going to whoop y'all ass. I'm telling you now. So thank y'all for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link. That'll take you to my Cash App. You guys can also go on Zelle by putting that number that's in the description box into Zelle to find my account. You could donate that way. You can super chat when we go live or premiere, and you guys can leave a super thanks. And again, Jim Irsay's comments, he was absolutely right about one of them, and that's when he said about the NFL don't care, they'll keep moving whether he die or Jonathan Taylor's out the league. And yeah, he's right about that. But the other thing about the CBA, dog, you wrong. It's called negotiations. After you played a certain amount of years, you're up for negotiation. Come on, Jim, shut up. You just trying to be an ignorant prick. You just trying to sell this so you can sell your brand. That's the only reason why you're doing this. And you're unfairly treating Jonathan Taylor. That man hasn't came out and blasted you, hasn't came out and said nothing negative. You're the one who leaked all this trade and all this stuff talking. He hasn't. Then you're going to disrespect his agent who basically was just trying to negotiate, thought y'all were in good faith when y'all really didn't talk no more after that. But you can't trust an owner, man. They got their money one way. And you know the way how they got their money. I'm out. Deezy.